One way to get the outlier of this data set is by using standard deviations or the parametric method. So we're going to do the average lower limit, and that'll set our boundary of what we consider not an outlier, and we'll do the average upper limit, and that'll set a boundary of what's going to be at the top. To write this formula, it's very simple. We're going to take the average of B23 of the data range that we're using. Then, since we're doing the lower limit, I want to subtract it from the standard deviation of that same data set. And if you need want it more in depth about this, I would suggest watching Brandon Foltz or StatQuest. They go into great detail about what standard deviation is, how it works, and why it works. But we're going to multiply that standard deviation times 1.96. And this is where they explain what the 95% confidence interval. Essentially, this means that I'm confident that 95% of the data, no matter where it is going to fall between these two limits. Anything outside of that, I would say, is an outlier. And that's one way you can detect outliers. So we'll hit enter, control enter to fill all the way down. Oh, see, now we have our lower limit. We can see that neon green line there. Take that same formula, and if you've been thinking, to get the upper limit, you just change the minus to plus and control enter. And there you have it. We have a lower and an upper limit. Now we can see a range of what's acceptable based off the average, and I can see there's one data point. This is perfect to give more insight about the data. But let me show you one more way how to detect outliers that aren't susceptible to moving by the average because of the outliers.